Hi, I'm Krizzla. Today, I'll be showing you what are the basic stance and striking techniques in Arnis. But first, let's talk about Arnis. Arnis is a deadly form of original Filipino self-defense. It is also known as eskrima and kali. The primary weapon used in this traditional martial arts sport of the Philippines is called a cane or a baton. The cane or baton varies in sizes, but the original length of it is 28 inches. Now, let's proceed to the 7 basic stance in Arnis. First is attention, stand straight holding the baston in front of the body with the feet close. Next is salute, place the weapon hand across the chest. Bow by nodding forward. Ready, feet are positioned shoulder width apart. The stick is held in front of the body. Oblique stance, open legs in a stride position. Both knees slightly bent and the toes are pointing in front, the waist and the body is facing forward. The weight is evenly distributed on both feet. Forward stance, 1 foot step forward. Back leg kept straight, rear foot is held at a 45-degree angle. Keep the front knee bent and the weight is evenly distributed on both feet. Back stance, a distance of 4 steps between the feet. Both knees are slightly bent. Rear foot held at a 90-degree angle. 70% of the body weight on the rear foot while 30% is placed on the front foot. Lastly, straddle stance. Feet are spread farther apart, both knees are bent. Both toes are pointing in the front, waist and the body is facing forward. Distribute the weight or center of gravity to both legs. Now, for the basic striking techniques. First is the left side of the head attack. A diagonal downward forehand swing to the left temple. From the position, the warrior will hold the stick with one hand at 1 o'clock, moving his stick in slashing motion while his free hand on his chest. The second is right side of the head attack. A diagonal downward backhand swing striking to the right temple. Assuming a fighting stance like the left temple strike, the warrior this time held his stick at 11 o'clock with his free hand kept on his chest. Next, left side of the body or torso, to the left arm or elbow. The third striking technique allows the practitioner to extend his weapon hand, making it easier for him to strike any part of the opponent between its shoulder and hips. The stick will be drawn in a diagonal forehand slashing swing, making it easier to deliver damage. Now, right side of the body or torso, to the left arm or elbow. Same as the third strike, but this time the practitioner will extend the weapon hand to strike any part of the body between the shoulder and the hips in a backhand slashing swing located on the right side. Fifth, thrust to the stomach. In this strike, the practitioner will thrust the weapon hand to the stomach and is followed by an upward motion that will cut through his opponent's body. Next is left chest stab. In this strike, the weapon hand is then extended to the front with the palm facing outward and the elbow kept up, where this strike can cause damage to the rib cage. Seventh is right chest stab. In this stance, the practitioner will practice scooping action. The weapon hand is then extended forward with the palm facing outward. To deliver the strike properly, the elbow should be kept up, puncturing the opponent's right lung. Next is the left lower leg. In this technique, the practitioner will deliver a powerful strike to the opponent's lower leg, mainly the knee, the angle, or the ankle, which throws off the opponent's balance and immobilize him. By doing this, the warrior is supposed to lower his body, extending the weapon arm, holding his palm upward, and hit any part of the opponent's lower leg. Now, right lower leg. Again, like the 8th strike, the main target here is the right lower leg, which immobilizes the opponent. By doing this, the palm should face downward. The 10th is left eye poke. The target here is the left eye socket. To execute it properly, the practitioner should assume a fighting stance, then extend the weapon hand forward with the palm facing outward with its elbow kept down. Now, right eye poke. Same as the 10th strike technique. To execute it properly, the practitioner will have to hold his elbow down, poking the right eye of the opponent. Lastly, strike to the crowned top of the head. The last strike will be a straight downward overhead swing directed towards the crown of the head, which could throw off the opponent's mobility and balance. Hope you learned something. That's all.